Hi, I'm Jim Cummings, and I'm the writer, director, and editor of the beta test, which we finished entirely in Adobe software. So we edited the film entirely in Premiere, and I had done it for about 12 months. To give you an idea of actually the tech of the movie, we had about 70 tracks of audio that we had to organize into dialogue, music, and effects. I use the AirDrop functionality on the iPhone to share it to my iMac. So we lay in these 3 tracks here that are the 3 different sounds that we want. In the multiverse system, and this is the one thing that's different, it felt like that. I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Wait, what's going on here? Hold on. Wait, this is really happening? You really did this?
That's pretty good.
My least favorite thing about finishing any of our films was going to Pro Tools because the software didn't speak well with Premiere, and it would take about 3 or 4 days just to get it to sound as good in Pro Tools as it did in Premiere. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I felt like the industry was going to change towards much more conversational programming, and as soon as I heard that Audition was able to mix in 5.1, I said, let's take that risk. I just sent all of the film from Premiere to Audition, and immediately all of those filters that I had liked that were in Premiere transitioned into Audition, and I didn't have to fake it or make it sound like it did in Premiere in a new software. The programs spoke to each other, and that was really revolutionary for me. We brought in a sound mixer named John Bowers, who is a buddy, and we changed this room to be a 5.1 surround sound studio with rented speakers. John brought in his 5.1 device, and we were able to use Audition entirely in 5.1 from the comfort of my own place. There were times when some music didn't really work for the scenes, but I was able to use the remix tool to slow down the music sometimes to 20% of what the actual duration of the song was, and it makes it feel so much bigger in the moment. So there was a scene where my character is going into this hotel for this anonymous tryst, and I just slowed it down as much as possible and boosted the bass, and it made it feel like Hans Zimmer in a comedy. And that ended up being the final music in the film. There's plenty of things that you can do like that inside of Audition that, because it's the same keyboard shortcuts that you would be using for Premiere, you can experiment with and create something new. And it's really easy and a no-brainer that you would be doing it this way. It made the film much more polished than any other film that we have done before because I had direct access to the creative of the film. Instead of it being the only thing that I wasn't able to sculpt or to perfect in the film process, I was able to directly work on it with our sound mixer, John, and tag each other out and do small things to get the audience to feel something in a certain moment. And it was really fluid. I don't think I'll turn back to the old ways of doing things. This is a much more cohesive way of making movies and doing it in a way that preserves the quality of the film without having to go through the rigmarole of power dynamics in post-production. I'm Jim Cummings. Thank you so much for watching, and go make movies.